Welcome to Koh Ta Kiev Island,
where there's no cars, where there's no bikes, no roads, no Wi-Fi, and a really small amount of electricity which is generated through solar panels. There is nothing else but just jungle and many different types of beaches.
We're going to be here for a few days exploring the island, and we'll be showing you all of it as we go.
The island looks amazing. There's barely any people. Like right now, we're the only people on this beach.
Yeah.
And there's many of beaches like that. And you know, the expectations were that there's gonna be quite a lot of tourists and like quite busy. But it was completely the opposite, wasn't it?
Yeah, there's not that many people staying where we're staying. It's all quite spread out, so you're not always running into people.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's really nice.
Really cool. So right now we have our little slackline set up in here. We're gonna do a bit of that. Read a book, chill out, and then we're gonna go to Elephant Rock.
Yeah.
With a couple of our mates that we met on the island. Apparently it's like a cliff diving sort of thing, so really excited to do that. The trek to Elephant Rock from the other side of the island takes about an hour and a half through the beaches and the jungle.
Good morning. We have left Cactus where we were staying before and moved to the Last Point Hostel because it is about half the price if you're staying in a hammock. It's $2 to stay here with your own hammock, or $3 if you want to rent one. But the guy behind the bar made a deal with us, so we have bought a hammock off them for $15. It's a really good quality hammock, so that's $4 for both of us per night. I'll show you our little setup. You see, we've got 2 hammocks hung up in these trees here, and the place is just over here, so we're not too far from the bar and that. But the only problem is there is a lot of rubbish that washes up onto the shore. The good thing is that if you fill up one of these bags, which Mario is doing now, with rubbish, they give you a free beer if you give them a bag full of trash. So we're cleaning the beach and getting beer at the same time, which is great. So we're going to go and do that now and clear up our little camping spot.
There you go, here's the third piece of rope. Just a random rope that I found in the sea. And there's so much of it, so I cleaned it, got all the knots out, and it's perfect rope to use for your hammocks, for anything. Basically, you can reuse all the stuff. The amounts of rubbish, the amounts of plastic, it's a bit overwhelming. So when you clean it, you just want to focus on one spot at a time. For now we have this heavy bag and I have another exactly the same bag over there. I'm gonna go and exchange it for a can of beer now. Nice!
Really?
Finally finished.
Finished our sign for the hostel bar wall.
So we're just walking along the beach near Last Point in Koh Ta Kiev Island. The beach itself is magnificent, it's gorgeous, it's facing the sea, it's completely empty, there's literally no people apart from one big problem: plastic. Plastic that washes off to the shore every single day, and no matter how much you're gonna clean, the next morning there'll be another massive wave of plastic coming into the island, into the beach. Which is really sad, you know. It's really demotivating when you trying to clean it and collect quite a lot of rubbish, and then the next day, boom, it's all back. So yeah, we need to do something about this, people, don't we? Here's another beautiful morning in the beautiful island of Koh Ta Kiev. We're at the Last Point Beach, right at the bottom of the island. And today we're going for a little trek all the way across the island to the jungle to get to the Elephant Rock. We're having a couple of people going with us that we met yesterday. Really cool people. We're gonna do some snorkeling as well because we're in the snorkeling gear. So really looking forward to see all the corals and all the living fishies and living beings. So yeah, cannot wait. It's gonna be a beautiful day.
Good morning. We have just woken up to watch the sunrise. The best place to do this is at the Last Point Hostel beach, which luckily enough that's where we are staying, so we can watch it just sitting in our hammocks, and we're right on the beach. I'll show you where we are. Yeah, it looks amazing. So we are picking rubbish again today. We've got a couple of bags ready to fill up. The other day we saw about 6 people cleaning the part of the beach that we're staying on, and they did a pretty good job. They got rid of most of the plastic bags that are like under the sand. They're really hard to get out. But now, a couple of days later, there's about 5 times as much rubbish back again. Just look at this. All of these bags stuck under the sand that we need to get out. This is from the left. Vietnam.
I tried to get one out. What happens is that it keeps breaking. So you have to dig. And it's very delicate once it's been in the salty water. Loads of stuff. And so this is only one plastic bag. Imagine when you get your plastic bags doubled up, and how many times a day do you do it when it comes to 7 billion people across this planet?
What have you got there?
Right, we got the classic straws.
Oh my god.
One-use straws. It took me about 10 seconds to just pick up a bunch of them. There's loads of them everywhere. So a single-use straws are one of the biggest impacts of the sea life in our planet's environment. Same as the plastic bags. One-use recyclable plastic bags. That's why when you travel, you need to get your own bamboo or a metal straw, because this is the problem, and that's the problem we're gonna leave our kids with to deal with, you know? So we need to do something about it. Beaches on this island, all of them are amazing, but we think that our favourite has got to be the Long Beach, the one I am on right now. It is the most beautiful beach I have ever seen. The water is so calm and clear, and there isn't really a current, so rubbish doesn't wash up really at all. So the beach is really clean, and it's just a really beautiful place to chill out and swim. It's the ultimate paradise.